What's up, y'all? Welcome back to an ESPN NFL 2K5 franchise rebuild with the Detroit Lions. We're in Season 4, ready to get going. We've got a big division game coming up right away in the form of the Chicago Bears as we take a quick look at the rest of the schedule going down the rest of the first 6 weeks or so. We got a very busy one, but first we want to talk about the results of that poll that I put out. The results were overwhelmingly in favor of Drew Brees becoming the starting quarterback. You can see here he had a solid time when he came in for the injured Alvin Fowler last year, and at a 75 overall, he is going to get the nod as the starting QB in Week 1. We threw a few guys on the trade block, some guys that are backups right now that we feel like are tradable contracts. DM, Smith, and Watson. We're going to see what kind of interest we get for them over the weeks. And finally, our main goal for Season 4 is to win the division. My main goal is to get this team a Lombardi trophy as soon as possible. Of course, we're going to be doing it without the services of Zach Thomas and Derek Hamilton, both familiar faces back on that injury report. We might be trying to ship Zach Thomas after he heals back up. We shall see. But right now, our focus is on Rex Grossman and the Chicago Bears. In his 5th year out of Florida, Rex is still sitting at a 74 overall. He's got a pretty decent running back behind him, but they did part ways with Thomas Jones last year. We almost signed him in free agency, but Anthony Thomas comes in at a 77 overall. Marty Booker continues to be an elite receiver in their wide receiver room. He's got a 90 overall. He's got great catch. He's got great route running. He's not as fast as he used to be, but he's still a great wide receiver. And of course, the stout Bears defense is led by the one and only Brian Urlacher, 96 overall in his 8th year. He's an absolute menace. Also a menace, Charles Peanut Tillman. Might be seeing him a little bit more in the Dolphins series. Hint, hint, wink, wink. We might have talked about it on stream. And finally, Mike Brown, free safety, 92 overall. Also a menace in this very elite Chicago Bears defense. As you can see, they've got a 95 overall defense, nothing to be trifled with. An 81 offense, still not so bad. And they're looking at an overall 91, just like us. So great competition here in the NFC North here to start this thing. Make sure you are on that subscribe button. We're trying to make it to 500 subscriptions by the end of April. You could be one of those by just clicking that button. It only takes 2 seconds. Helps me out big time. Boomer, take it away.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, welcome one and all to NFL Kickoff Weekend 2004. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I'm Chris Berman. Now we're ready for some football. We kick off our coverage of the NFL on ESPN with what ought to be a pretty good one. Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions. This ought to be good.
Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Ford Field. Here at my side is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game matches up a powerful, protective offensive line versus a brawny, energetic defensive line.
You got that right, Dan. We've got a real clash of the Titans in store for us here. The Bears have a great all-around offensive line. These guys work as one out there and do a great job blocking for the run and the pass. The Lions have an outstanding defensive line, Dan. These guys have a killer instinct out on the field, and their size enables them to bring down ball carriers in a hurry.
Booker catches this one and is at the 30, and he's stopped right there. Grossman throws this on a rope, and it's incomplete. Booker didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Lions send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Williams grabs the bullet and tries to get free. Hunted down at the 49. That will bring up 1st down. Foster will get the carry on 1st down and shoots forward for 9 yards. Carr picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 1st down. Brees throws it to the left sideline, and he connects at the 18. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 14. First down. Walters makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's a touchdown. Point after, and it's good. The Bears stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Thomas has his number called on first down and picks up a couple. Booker catches the heater left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Thomas will take the handoff and heads out right. Stopped at the 46. Thomas picks up about 2, and that brings up first down. Grossman fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Pearson sacks him back at the 48. Grossman zips it to the left sideline, and it's knocked down at the line. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Foster takes it across the line of scrimmage and gains about 3 yards. Foster picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down. Brees throws the pass, and the reception is made for a first and more. 35. Blocked down hard at the 36. It will be first down.
Roy Williams made the catch back there, but I really like how he got yards after the catch. That's a great play.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan.
Carr picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. Brees throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 32. And he's stopped right there. Tackled at the 9.
Oh, check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position as they start off at their own 9-yard line. Thomas dodges this one way out right and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Thomas is at the 25. Eventually runs out at the 31. First down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Lions are out in front, 7-0. Thomas carries it for a third time in a row and heads wide right. Tackled at the 36. Thomas gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down. Thomas takes it for his 8th carry and picks up the first down. Booker hauls it in right side and is at the 45. Finally popped out of bounds at the 30. That will bring up first down. Grossman rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Grossman throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Edinger boots it from 47 yards out and puts it straight through the uprights, and good. Foster catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard. Brees tips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6. Has his number called on third down, and gets tackled short of the markers. Fourth down coming up. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 36-yard line. Guerrero goes in motion. Thomas carries it for the 9th time and moves forward for 7. Thomas picked up about 7, and that will bring up first down. Barry grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down. Thomas gets the call on first down and runs into traffic, crosses the field, finally dropped at the 26. It will be first down. Smith, large shot right guard, and rambles for about 5. Grossman makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Gage catches the bullet out left, and they convert on third down. Thomas will get the handoff, and heads left, and touchdown.
Anthony Thomas sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Brees rifles it out left side, and it's good for a gain of 8. Makes a nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Brees fires this one over the middle, and the Lions take the... Dragged down at the 25.
Parsons shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their 2nd interception. Grossman puts his arm into this one, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Thomas takes his 13th carry of the game and heads upfield. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Grossman lobs this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete. Snags the dart right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long. The Bears want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. Grossman throws a high, long one to the right, and it's tipped. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Bears with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Bears should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. And now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Roy Williams has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast. Brees throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play. Second down with a split backfield. Foster will get the carry on second down, and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Brees throws it to the left sideline, and this one is incomplete. Urlacher gets the sack way back at the 35. Brees throws a bullet to the flat and catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Foster is at the 30, eventually shoved out at the 22. That will bring up first down. Richards catches it left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. And he's in for the touchdown.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Lehman tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Grossman unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped, incomplete. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Richards reels in the football, and he's looking for room. Finally stopped at the 30. First down. Brown gets the sack at the 33. Foster catches it in the flat and is at the 30.
Deshaun Foster was wide open on that play, man.
Brown sacks him way back at the 30. It'll be 4th down. Casey boots it from 47 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalposts. The Bears stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 38-yard line. Thomas carries this off his left tackle and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Gage grabs the rope right side, and he picks up 9. Grossman throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Brees throws a big rainbow here, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 33.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has tackled at the 31. Thomas gets the handoff and heads out right. Tackled hard at the 26. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Lions are out in front, 14-10. Thomas gets the call again and can't convert the third down. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down and less than a yard. Edinger kicks from 40 yards out, and it's good. Foster gets the toss and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 22. Rodgers snags the missile, and that's good for a gain of 5. Brees throws a bullet, and the ball's caught at the 30, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down. Foster picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. Parsons sacks him back at the 31. Smoot puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 39-yard line. Thomas has his number called on first down and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 40. Grossman takes it to the right side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. Hamilton makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Foster gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Gets the call on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Foster carries it for a third time in a row and gets past the line. Tackled. Bears take their first time out. Glover takes this one way up. The Bears will take it. The Bears take a timeout. That's their final. The Lions come out on top 14-13. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Lions stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Drew Brees is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Well, man, you got to give the other team some credit. They really came out and played hard today. They made us really work for this win. Let the chips fall where they may. That's where we came out to W.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
Did you know that you could throw 3 interceptions and still get a quarterback rating of close to 100? Because I didn't know that until today. Drew Brees throws for 252 yards, but he only gets 1 touchdown to his 3 interceptions. We were just not having some great luck with some of the picks. One of them was just a bad throw that should have gotten picked off, but regardless, we got the win, and that is what matters. Deshaun Foster had a pretty decent day, 79 total yards, but 6.6 yards per carry, including a couple of big ones to help put the game away. That big 14-yard carry on 3rd down to keep things rolling inside of the last 2 minutes was really, really huge for us. Roy Williams had himself a day. The best receiver in the league for the last 2 years comes out of the gate strong with 6 receptions and 135 yards. Brett Richards also caught up to him as well, but it was Dewey Walters, our 100 overall rated tight end, who managed to get himself in the end zone for a touchdown. That was our first touchdown there in the first quarter. It was quite the sling that we had over to him. Not surprisingly, Brian Urlacher led the way in tackles with 9 overall. Teddy Lehman was our team high tackler with 5 total. Sparks had himself a game, 3 total tackles, 2 of them were assists as well. Sam Hamilton also doing some good cleanup from the secondary with his 2 assisted tackles. We got sacked a bunch of times. Brown specifically was wreaking havoc on us on that defensive end position with 3 total sacks, but it was Pearson, the backup middle linebacker, who broke through for a sack on the game, and once again shouting out our rookie Lionel Sparks in that free safety position, getting 4 total passes defended, way more than any other player on the field. But it was Parsons and Tillman who led the way for the Bears on the interception party. Peanut, Tillman, and Parsons each taking away a pick and then some, 3 total interceptions for the Bears today. But we get the win, and let's take a look at the rest of the results for week number 1 in season 4. The Jets, the Buffalo Bills, the Atlanta Falcons, I almost said the Hawks, the Indianapolis Colts, the Dolphins, and the Pats all get wins in week number 1. As well as the New York Giants, beating the Green Bay Packers, Houston winning over Oakland, Carolina over Dallas, Detroit ourselves over Chicago, Philly over San Francisco, and Tampa Bay gets their first win over St. Louis. And finally, going down the rest of it, Cleveland just puts up numbers on the Cincinnati Bengals. Washington gets their first win against Minnesota, and Pittsburgh winning over Tennessee. That means every team in the NFC North lost except for us in week 1. A great start for us. You can see 2 Cleveland Browns making the Players of the Week list in that 52-point game that they put up. And that's going to do it for this one, everybody. A strong start to season 4. We are 1-0. We're playing the Washington football team, the Washington Commanders, in the next episode. So if you're ready for that one, make sure you're smashed up on the subscribe button. We do live stream these games. Would love to have you as a part of these live streams. Leaving a like or a comment on these videos also truly helps us a ton, more than you probably know. And just thank you so much for watching, especially if you're still here to hear me say that at the end of the video. So for Peanuts 24/7, we will look forward to seeing you on the next one.